AlUla FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Up to Date, our weekly segment. Your go-to source for the latest in tech with our enthusiastic tech guest every week, Faisal AlSaif. This week, we're diving into a trend that is quietly reshaping how we monitor our well-being, which is smart rings. Unlike bulky fitness trackers or smartwatches, smart rings are compact and packed with powerful sensors. These sleek wearables are designed to measure key health metrics like heart rate, sleep quality, temperature changes, and even stress levels, all from your fingertip. And now it is the time to welcome Faisal to the show. How are you, Faisal, today?
I'm absolutely great and looking forward for a great segment as well as looking forward for a good weekend, inshallah.
Inshallah, yeah. I mean, we always have this on Thursday and we have all of us, and I guess all the listeners as well, have the feel great vibes because of the weekend. I mean, who doesn't love Thursdays, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So Faisal, talking about this new, I don't know if I should call it a trend though, the smart rings. What makes smart rings different from other popular wearables like smartwatches or fitness bands?
Brilliant. Now, if we're talking about smart rings, they've been in, let's say, in tech for the past 6 years. In the past 2, they're gaining more popularity as technology is becoming better. Processors and the size of the ring is becoming more user-friendly, realistically close to an actual normal ring. Before, they used to be bulkier and as well didn't last that much when it comes to the battery. And nowadays, the smart rings from multiple companies, led by some of the major companies, do have the benefit of getting measurements from the body per the measurements you mentioned as well in the introduction of the segment, as well as they're good when it comes to the battery capability. It lasts for a day or up to 4 or 5 days.
Nice.
All this said, it's kind of let's say a better or a different way from going with a wristband or a smartwatch. People do tend to have different preferences. So it might not be only the tech side of it, but the preference side that plays a role in the popularity of smart rings.
Of course, and I know I'm interested personally to know more about that, and a lot of people, of our listeners as well, feel that they want to know more about it. How accurate are these rings and all of that? So, Faisal, how accurate are these rings when it comes to tracking sleep, heart rate, and stress compared to larger devices that people are familiar with?
They're not as accurate as medical devices, but they're much similar and extremely close to wearables. The thing about everything to do with health tracking devices, their accuracy are much, much close to the medical devices or medical standard devices, and they do give you some sort of a guidance. They're not like an accurate presence of what's going on in your body, but it kind of from the algorithms give you some sort of guidance. That guidance will help you to know that you're eating better, you're walking better, you're doing certain exercises, and definitely they do add a health benefit, but that health benefit is only touched and it's only literally censored by the user when he's committed to the results that he's seeing, when he reads the application, when he's tried to know exactly what is going on and give his time so that he knows that these results, he can build decisions on them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people, just follow the trend. Like, yeah, I need to buy this trending device, to track my health and all of that. But what is the point if you're just wearing it, looking cool as you're assuming, but you're not literally reading through it and see what analysis is telling about you, your condition, are you sleeping well, a lot of that. And I know a lot of people personally who really just care about how do they look, not how do they really be better internally. And that's a big problem, though.
Absolutely. That is definitely a big problem. And with those smart devices, the cool thing is that they're being, sometimes they're being adopted, or let's say the majority of people, when they adopt them in the proper manner, as well as, by the way, to give your audience as well updates about things coming in the very near future. There's some sort of Arabic designed smart ring from an Arabic company this ring is not only to be tracking and supporting with your health, but it will add, let's say, some sort of a value for all Muslims. It will give you a possibility to do tasbih, to do dhikr on your finger. It'll be doing the automatic counting. It will give you reminders of prayers. It can go gestures, and those gestures reflect on your usage on your smartphone, as well as with all the previous things that we said about health and benefits. It's all in just one simple ring.
Wow. I mean, this is like a 2-in-1, spirituality and fitness and wellness at the same time. That's amazing. I'm looking forward to see more and know more about these devices and bands. And last but not least, Faisal, do you think smart rings will eventually replace traditional fitness trackers, or are they better seen as, just something to add on to have a better health condition?
It's kind of a bigger catalog of collections for people to choose from for their health. But as well, there's a collaborative benefit from having, for example, a ring and a watch, that some certain measurements will be taken from the watch, and certain measurements that are more accurate throughout the fingers, around the fingers, will be taken from the ring. So I do see them that they will complete each other. They will continue to improve and advance with the future. And it's just a bigger collection of things for us to choose from so that we adopt what is better for us.
Yes, that's so true. Once again, thanks a lot, Faisal, for your time, and I hope you're having a great rest of the day as well. And of course, once again, we're going to meet you, inshallah, next Thursday at the same time at Up to Date segment. Thanks a lot.
Looking forward to our next episode from Germany this time, and hopefully it'll be great.
Okay, we're excited to hear from you from Germany next time. Thanks a lot, Faisal, and have a great weekend.
AlUla FM.
The sound of Arabia.